Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do a quick overview on the Nitecore EDC35. So you guys have probably seen my video on the 33, which is basically the same flashlight. They just added some lumens, made it a little bit bigger. And that's really the only differences. So I don't need to spend a lot of time on it. I do have a beam shot video from when I was at a park, so I'll include that. That'll probably be the most important thing for you guys to see. But quick overview. This is a Nitecore product. It has lumen shield, which is basically just a full blast of lumens. You get 8 LEDs and one big one right in the middle. So you get both a spotlight, which they call search mode. You're welcome, whoever blew up my comment section last time, because I'm such a terrible reviewer because I didn't know the word search mode. I'm just kidding. I probably should have known that. Anyway, you get search mode with a sort of half press of this tail switch. So now you can do searching. And then if you give it the full press, you also include those 8 LEDs around it, and you get 5,000 lumens just blasting you. So basically, it's a really good EDC light or something to throw in a purse or a truck or something like that, because it has multifunction, right? Like, you can use it to look out in the woods if you need to find something, you have an accident or whatever. But then if you need self-defense or you just need a lot of lumens, boom, you can hit it with the lumen shield, right? Which is pretty cool. It also has regular modes where you just click on, and now you can tap reverse clicky style and cycle from low, medium, high, and not turbo, I guess just, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Moonlight, low, medium, high, I guess. Moonlight, low, medium, high. There we go. And then again, search mode is going to give you the full effect. And then lumen shield is going to give you everything this thing has. It gets hot pretty quick down here when you do that, but it's kind of the point. Now, it does have a sensor, which is interesting. You can see that little guy right there. That's where your sensor is. Now, I haven't quite figured out how it works. There you go. You can see it when I got up close. It dims down. See that? But I don't think it kicks in with lumen shield. No. You just get torched with lumen shield, which I think is appropriate, because I like the idea of a sensor for accidentally turning it on, but it'd be pretty hard to accidentally click off this switch and then keep this pressed down, because you have to literally keep it pressed down. It's not like you click it on, right? This is just regular mode, which you can affect with the sensor, right? But if you do this, you're pretty much intentionally full pressing this. If you did it in your pocket, you might do it for a second, but you're not going to like keep that on. And that is why there is a manual cutoff switch to the power, right? So I think they have you covered there. I think that's pretty cool, actually, that it works for the regular modes. So if it's in your pocket and you accidentally bump it or whatever, see how hard that is? You could still, use the sensor there and it'll take effect, which is good. You have the battery output right here. You have 4 bars, right? See that again? We have 4 right now. Your charging port is right here. You just twist this guy like that, and there's your charging port. And then this seals it, keeps it waterproof. I believe it's IPX7 or 8. It's pretty good. I haven't tested it or anything. So a lot of nice features on this guy. Now, one thing this does not have is a external battery. So you can't unscrew the cap or the tail or the head and get in there and replace the battery. So if you want to charge this, you have to use the USB-C here, which works very well. Let me grab one. Whoa, everything's flying around here. There it is. Charging, shows you what's happening. Works really well. Now, Nitecore went out of their way to send out a thing when they dropped this flashlight to let us content creators know that we could tell you guys that it does not have replaceable batteries, but that's okay because you can carry a power bank and you can always charge this. And they wanted us to tell you that it will function with the charging going on. So while it's charging, you can use the light, but it seems like you can't use, interesting. You cannot use search mode or full turbo lumen shield with the charger plugged in. That's an interesting side note. Didn't know that. Now, the reason I brought that up is because I thought it was a little silly. You know, they made it internal, and there's reasons for that, right? It's maybe a manufacturing reason. It's, you know, they have this built-in battery or the built-in plug right here, and just to keep it compact and all that stuff, they went ahead and made it internal. You can't replace the battery. Now, I would just go with that and say we did it for these reasons, and it is what it is. Some people might not like that. Then you just don't buy this flashlight, right? Now, one thing to note is this is not a super expensive flashlight. I think these are like 78 bucks or something like that. We can look it up. $89 maybe tops. So you're not looking at like a $500 custom flashlight where if something goes wrong with the battery, you want to be able to replace it. You also, yeah, $89. So you're also talking about a company that you can reach out to and they'll take care of you if you have issues. So if your battery does go out in a year, Nitecore is still going to be around and they'll be able to help you with your flashlight. So, you know, I don't think it's the biggest deal in the world, honestly. And I don't think it was necessary to really bring extra attention to it by asking us to mention the power bank thing. But it is fair. I mean, you can plug a power bank into this and use the flashlight while it's charging. So, you know, it does kind of take care of the battery thing, although it doesn't fix a bad battery, right? So I just wanted to bring that up, kind of discuss it. I don't know. I know everybody has different thoughts on that. Personally, if I like the flashlight, I like the company, and it's not like $150, $200, $250 flashlight, I don't think an internal battery is a bad thing. I think it's easy to just plug it in your car or wherever and let it charge up when you aren't using it, and then you're good to go. So obviously, yeah, the downside is you can't take it camping for a weekend and just constantly use it and swap batteries out. That's where that power bank, I guess, would come into play. Ergonomics on this are good, just like the little brother, which is not that much smaller, really. I really like the switch on here. It functions properly. Has some crenulating around here, but you can still get in there nicely. You have a little crenulating on the front as well. You have an orange peel reflector. And these are their own emitters. They're what do they call these? UHI LED. And they're literally Nitecore emitters. So you're not going to get the same emitters from anybody else. They are a cooler temperature. I think they're fine. They're a, you know, if you like 4K, something like that, it's probably not for you. This is going to be, you know, 5K, maybe 6,000, something like that. But it works really well for what it's meant for. And you can see a difference. This is probably 5K. And then when you switch to that middle search mode, that big LED in the center there, or maybe it's, I don't know what it is exactly. But when you kick on those other LEDs, it gets cooler. So those are probably like 6,500 and these are like 5, if that makes sense. So there you go. That is the Nitecore EDC35. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Beam shot video coming up right here. I will link this on Amazon. These are available on Amazon currently. I think they were sold out for a little while, but it does look like I can add to cart right here. So again, I will link all that. It comes with a cool lanyard, charging cord, all the good stuff. All right. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I appreciate you. I appreciate Nitecore for sending this out, and I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll catch you later.
Hey guys, Kev here, and I got some flashlights to test. First one up is gonna be this Nitecore EDC35. So we have the locking switch right here. So we'll cut that down. And then you click on, obviously with the battery indicator there. Click on, and here we go. We have moonlight, or low, I should say. And yeah, pretty low. Oops, cycle it up. Now we're getting a little bit more of a spill. I mean, you can see the difference there. It's pretty crazy, actually. And it's throwing a lot further. I'm hitting that soccer goal out there, hitting that one over there. The whole playground's lit up. It's actually really nice. Cycle one more. Now it's real bright. Soccer goal. I mean, yeah, this is really good. Man, this thing has some good throw. All right, let's go one more. There we go. See that? Just gives you really good flood and throw. This is excellent. I'm hitting that tree out there, no problem. Hitting that tree, no problem. Those goals are getting crushed. It is a little foggy out here, but I mean, I can even hit a soccer goal out there that I never even saw before. And then there's that playground really lit up. Let's see if we have another mode. Okay, we're back to moonlight. But then I can click it off, and then I can go to search mode by doing a half press like this. So this is search mode, and that is extremely bright. I mean, sheesh. See my breath there. But yeah, that goal is lit up like daylight. That goal is lit up. The trees out there are really lit up. I just stepped down. It got warm. My hand's starting to feel it up by the head, but it stepped itself down. So anyway, you can see how that is. And then if you do a full press, you go to lumen shield, which is like all 9 LEDs at once, like this. So now search mode, and then bang, you get that extra what they call lumen shield. It's basically like if somebody's coming at you or whatever, they're just gonna get, you know, blinded by that. They're not gonna know where you are. But you also get the search mode with it. Then you can ease off just search mode. It's pretty cool. Then you can just click on and cycle those modes as well. So pretty cool. That is the EDC35. And yeah, I mean, you can see that playground just gets totally lit up. Here's search mode, and there's that. I'm not gonna do the thing where I walk away and everything just because I don't have my tripod, but I think you guys get a pretty good idea of what's going on here. These are great flashlights from Nitecore for a great price. I think they're doing some really cool stuff, so check it out. EDC35. I will link it where I can, and you guys have obviously seen the full review. So love you guys. Catch you later. Peace.